Well, welcome back everybody to my channel. That nerd you see up in the top corner there is me. And what had happened was, this past weekend I had recorded 3 hours of content without turning on my microphone. So, this is the last of the Long Dark episodes that I did with no microphone. I did 2 of these. And so now I'm just going to come back in. We'll do a little commentary over the top of it. And we'll see where we go from there. I should have new Long Dark content coming out on Friday. And on Wednesday or Tuesdays and Thursdays, I've been dropping Battletech content. And then on the weekends, I've started doing Timberborn. So if any of those sound interesting to you, please feel free to check them out. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into this. So, going into this episode, I think I'm talking about how I'm probably barely alive in that I am recovering from a wolf attack that had killed me, and so I'd used cheat death. Assuming I queued up the right video. Which I think I did. I think I'm in Jackrabbits here. Yeah. So towards the end of the last video, the wolf that had killed me had just killed a deer. And so I chased that off of the deer. And now I came up to the top of Jackrabbits Island, and I'm probably looking for sticks for the stick god. As you can see, my health is down around somewhere between 10 and 15%. Not at heartbeats yet, but we're getting there. So yeah, we're come in and collect as many sticks as I can get, or as I feel like searching for, until I get distracted. And I come down here, saw something on the ice, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? Or maybe not. I think I'm just coming around the end of the island. So anyway, cruising along, and I had just scared this wolf off, so the carcass, if I remember right, should be fairly fresh. Some more sticks for the stick god. Ooh, birch. Can't do anything about it. Don't have any tools. Now, normally, I probably would have just let the wolf enjoy his snack right here. But it was the one that had killed me, so... And I'm in desperate need of food at this point. Fire going. Who needs a shooting guide in Interloper? Not this guy.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
And I think I was having issues trying to decide if that was a legitimate spot or not in the black and white. Then I realized, oh yeah, that's fine. So anyway, like I said, I've been
Come on, little fire.
doing the Long Dark videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Oh, that didn't work.
And then been trying to work, a couple other games into the rotation a little bit. And depending how things go, I may try to work other games in here and there sporadically, just little one-off plays, that sort of thing. But right now, the 3 games that I play are 3 that I play probably the most often.
Did I say?
All right,
I
we got our
hate
fingers
being
crossed, our
hard?
toes
Is it
crossed. And we're like, yay, fire. Start throwing in all the sticks. We're like, we need more sticks. Grab the dead torch, because that sticks. Dead torch, that stick. Look around up here. And we're like, ooh, maple. Steak. Like, yeah, we need the sticks, so let's do it.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
And
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
put down our 1 tea we have. Get the water going. And grab some meat. At this point, what I'm wanting to do is just harvest enough food to get me through the next day or two.
All I can think about is food.
We'll go ahead and drink our tea, get our warm-up going again. And start cooking. Again, we're just trying to prevent any stacking debuffs at this point. Drop the meat. Grab the meat. Onto the rock. Add some more sticks to the fire. And we're just trying to, again, just harvest as much, cook and harvest as much as we can. Ultimately, I think I'm talking about how I like to fill up the old belly and then go sleep for as long as I can. And just keep eating. And keep harvesting. And like I said, if I was like perfectly healthy and things were going my way, I would have been, I would have let the wolf just, have its lunch and moved on about my day. But I saw this as an opportunity to rebuild my health. I'm like, oh, need more sticks for the stick god. I really got lucky with the weather here. Towards the end of the last episode, I'd found a box of matches, which I desperately needed. And then that's one of the reasons why I'm able to do this. And just keep placing chunks of meat. I didn't notice that the other chunk of meat was already done cooking. You know, look over and go, oh hey, I got it in time. So one good thing about cooking the deer meat is that it's got a long run out time after it cooks. And just keeping an eye out for the wolf that I stole this deer from. Again, and fill up the belly. So now at this point, belly's full. Now it's about maybe trying to get just a little bit more. Because having food right now is always good. Food tomorrow is even better. I'm trying to decide how much more I can get before the fire goes away. Again, just looking around, making sure I got no nefarious friends floating about. Alright, looking at the fire. I'm like, you know what? Food right now is more important than sewing primers. So that gets me another half hour. A little bit longer considering we're outside. Probably got me close to an hour when it was all said and done. But an hour is a couple pieces of meat. So alright, and I think I decide right there that that's probably the end of this adventure. Looking at the number of torches I got. Like, that one's kind of useless. Let's go ahead and get the stick. And now I got a little stockpile of meat here. It's not too bad. Add the sticks I have. Grab all the meat. And now it is time for well-deserved nap. Grab a couple torches. And since Jackrabbit's the closest spot, away we go. A little stinky, but manageable. And even as I was doing that, since I wasn't taking any damage on any of my meters, my health ticked back up just a little bit. Not a lot, but enough that again, I'm still not into heartbeats yet, so we're doing good. I think at this point we are almost through the 3 days or whatever it is that this black and white is happening. Or maybe 2 days through it. I can't remember exactly how long it's been. But up the hill we go. Keep our torch going, just in case there's a nefarious wolf hanging around up here. And again, just look at the goober up in the top left corner there. Not realizing his mic's not on. It's going on about 3 hours at this point. And he still hadn't managed to look a little bit to the left or look a little bit to the right at the two indicators where he could see his mic wasn't on. But anyway, I'm pretty pleased with myself at this point. Got lots of food, okay amount of water, and I'm like, it's time for night-nights. Unfortunately, I couldn't go all night, but I could go long enough. And I wake up, Astrid's feeling refreshed. Look at all that health rebuilt. Still in the black and white phase. And now I'm like, alright, I need to address other issues now. So, since dying, I've actually picked up a okay amount of stuff. Yeah, I found some new hats. I found, extra pairs of socks, that sort of thing. I'd left a hoodie up here in the, up at Jackrabbit's that I was able to use. So I think I decided, well, I got plenty of food. I have water. Let's go ahead and start addressing the temperature issue. So I was wandering around with only like a +2 or 3 buff on the temperature. Since dying, anyway. So now, I'm going to go through and repair all my stuff. So I'd also found a sewing kit that last episode. I think it was at the log sort trailer. So I just kind of treated this day as a maintenance day. Just get my clothing back up to usable. And I did, slowly. Man, if somebody had read those sewing books, you'd probably be doing better with the repair. And at this point, I realized I'm out of the black and white zone. I can actually see around me again. I'll clean up a little bit. But I'm not ready to leave yet. We're gonna eat a little lunch. Drink some more water. And all the oatmeal I had, if you saw that in my inventory there, because the spawn location for uh, the cheat death where it dropped was, I always thought it was supposed to be stuff that you had on you at the time that you had died, but no, it was just like random stuff. So it had like 10 things of oatmeal and sewing books. So I'm like, well, don't really want to wander around with 10 cartons of oatmeal, so I took 5 and I stashed the other 5, I think, in one of the triple cabins just over off the road there in Coastal. So now, again, I'm just working on getting my stuff to usable. Again, these aren't super exciting episodes this way, but I figured I'd drop a pair of socks, you know, just in case I need them. Now I'm just like, well, can I get to like plus 6 or 7? So again, just keep repairing. I have the one piece of leather, and this was the one I was most worried about, honestly. Because again, I only had the one piece of leather from those driving gloves. I'm just checking my options on what'll be worth my time to repair. Because I'm like, I'm feeling pretty good. I got a plus 6 now. I effectively doubled my warmth factor. Now I'm looking around going, well, the weather's not great. Go get some sticks for the stick god. If you may remember, I did not have a lot of water left. Wander down. I'm like, what other things can I accomplish while I'm out here? Look around, get everybody seasick. I'm like, well, I could always use old man's beard. Oh, there's more. Hooray for me. So now we're just going to gather some sticks, I think. Say hi to the bunnies. Tell them as much fun as it would be, I didn't have time to play with them. And come down here and look to see what we got for stuff. And I'm like, ooh, fish. I'm thinking to myself, alright, a little fish dinner. Change up the old menu. Sticks for the stick god. Again, I'm looking at the weather going, well, let's just go ahead and cruise down the back of the island here, see if there's any more goodies for me to find. Because at this point, almost anything is useful-ish. Scrap metal, not so much, but wood and sticks and all those sorts of things. Especially burnables. Burnables are definitely useful right now. Again, I don't want to go back over that ridge and risk running into a wolf again. So, come back to the way we came, because when we came through, there wasn't really anybody in the area, so we feel pretty safe coming back this way. And up we go. Now the other thing I'm starting to debate, alright, now that I've got my clothing repaired, I kind of have my food situation sorted for the next day or two. What is my next plan? And at this point, I'm debating between Pleasant Valley and Mystery Lake.
Fingers feel numb.
From where I'm at, Mystery Lake is a much easier to achieve destination. So, yeah, we're like, oh, we're getting cold out here. And I think we're looking for like newsprint or anything like that. So I think I was out of tinder. Or just about out of tinder. Ultimately, there's none in the house, so we're like, bummer. Or no, I was looking for a book. Because as we all know, books make the best fire starter in this game. I'm just kind of double checking the windbreak. Try to make sure that I put my fire in a good spot so I can make water. So I'm good on food. I'm gonna cook the fish that I just picked up, and I think I'm gonna make some water here. That would make the most sense.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Come on,
That
little
guy
fire.
who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Throw some sticks in. Now, we're gonna do a water. We're gonna do
I can't be far behind.
some salmon. Like, yeah, we're still a little cold here. Throw some sticks in. Grab our water, do some more. Again, we're pretty low. At this point, I don't have a whole lot of stuff, so there's not a lot of chores I can do. So harvest these so we can get some more sticks for the stick god. And yeah, get that done. eat our fish. Nice yummy fish dinner. Another water going. And I'll look around for some more sticks. Back over. And we're just trying, because we know after we go to sleep, it's going to be a travel day. Grab some water. Well, grab our water. Now we don't have an amazing amount of water, but we're like, well, we also need torches. Not amazing torches, but they are torches. That away. And one more for the road. All right. Now, back in. We're going to sleep some more. So we're going to put the lantern away. And then we're going to harvest a little curtain action. Again, we're just trying to do a couple little chores. Get some useful stuff for us. We'll look at what we have for things that we can do. Of course, old man's beard comes in handy if you get your face eaten off. And tinder. So we'll find more. You find more sticks. You can get a stick. Just looking through all of our options here and get a little drink. Now it is time to sleep. And look at all those nice calories. And I'm like, well, we don't really have anything that we can do. So we're looking around at our stuff. Our health is back up. So I stare at this little dot for a while, trying to decide what to do. And again, look at that guy, just blissfully unaware that he's spending 3 hours recording content that nobody can hear him talk. Yeah, just looking around for anything that I can do. Nothing really. I'm gonna like, well, yeah, a few things here and there, but nothing really. Yeah, this is where my indecisiveness is kicking in. Well, let's repair that. Maybe by the end. We'll repair this maybe. And again, just at this point, I'm just trying to make a decision on anything, because I know I got to do something for an hour, and it's light enough to where I can do chores. Now I'm like done. I'm like, sweet, slide out. Let's eat some of our tasty deer meat. I'm gonna eat as much as I can because I want to decrease my stink lines as much as possible. I pop out and I'm like, well, thank you. It is nice and clear out here. And I think it is time that we bid this place farewell. Heard the wolf. And I hear he's got a bunny. So I'm like, well, you enjoy your snack, Mr. Wolfie. I mean, I did steal a deer from you like 2 days ago. Just in case. Let's take a sketchy route. And I still managed to hurt myself. So just, it just wouldn't be me unless I did something dumb. I still have no idea where that wolf is, but I don't care because I am getting out of here. And what's happening, the decision I had made was that I am going to head to Mystery Lake. I'm going to go up the creek to the little cabin. So in this condition, I'm of the opinion you probably don't want to travel too far at one time. Just don't have the health that you can trade as easily. So I think my ultimate goal here for this episode, which I'm probably talking about right now, is getting up the creek, beachcomb my way around over to the entrance of the creek there, and get up to the little cabin on the creek by the campgrounds. We're going to come over here. We're going to check out... No, we're not going to check out the fishing hut. We're just going to keep going. Again, I know it's super cold. Just fine. Just means we'll lose health. Come over here, I'm like, score firewood. And normally once the ice starts cracking like that, I am not going back for something, but in this case it's something I really need, so firewood it is. Oh, get off the ice, off the ice, off the ice. Thank you. And yeah, we're just keeping an eye out for anything useful. And again, we know we need sticks. I'm not sure what my rock situation is, so I grabbed some more. Because why did I die the first time? I didn't have any rocks. Well, there's a car over here. go check it out, and I'm like, ooh, look at all these sticks. Plenty of sticks for the stick god. The other thing I want to do is I want to give the creek a peek and see if the bear is down there. Dunn did a episode a few weeks back talking about the most nefarious animals he runs across on a regular basis. And after the wolves in Forlorn Muskeg around the forge, this bear is probably my most hated animal in the game. And I'm gonna just keep searching. And if you notice what I do there, I just noticed it myself, so I didn't go peek. But I know I had talked about it, yet I did not do it. So I'm going to come up here to this little clearing. Sometimes there's a carcass up here. I was thinking there was tea making stuff up here. Because what I wanted to do was make some tea, start warming back up a little bit. I think this maple is always up here. Now with the update coming, I know they're refreshing the animals. I'm also wondering if they're going to refresh the loot spawns again. So I know with the last patch or the patch before, they changed up all the loot. To which I still haven't fully adjusted to. And that's been months and months ago now. So again, I'm just going to wander down to the creek. I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to get some tasty cattails. This is, I think, the only spot in Coastal that you can get cattails. It's along this creek here. And there's a decent number of them. You know, probably 30 or 40, I think, if you were to harvest every single one. Grabbing my cattails, thinking about how tasty they're going to be later. And that's when I realized, oh no. Remember how I was talking about that bear I don't like? I don't know where I thought I was running, but it's time for face hugs. And look at the nerd up in the corner just laughing at poor Astrid here. Poor low health Astrid. The bear's wandering off. So now things are bad.
Damn it. I'm bleeding all over the place.
And we're just going to try to do everything we can to try to stop the damage. But I think you know what's going to happen here. We're freezing cold. We have like 1% health left. And how quickly do you lose health to cold? That fast. And at this point, I have decided that this run is done. Now, the even funnier part's going to happen here in just a minute if you keep watching the nerd in the corner. Because any second now, he's going to look over at his soundboard and realize his mic is on mute. I'm going to go talk about how he was in a wolf struggle and he was in a bear struggle, and that kind of laughs that the bear attack survived because, well, as you can see, yes, I did survive for all of 30 seconds after the attack. And we're going to go ahead and commit this run to history. So now, I'm starting to do my sign off. Any second now, this goober's going to realize what he had just spent 3 hours doing. Even there, I look kind of in the direction of my board. And I don't realize the mute light's on. And don't look at OBS. Don't look at my board. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hey there, smart guy. What'd you do? Do you know what you just did? And we're done. So anyway, that was the end of that run. Friday will be the start of a new one. Again, the whole hope is to get a run to 50 days. I've never gotten one to 50 days. I am the king of the 7 to 8 day run. So that's the plan. But anyway, if you enjoyed this little bit of silliness, this was the last thing I had recorded before realizing my mic was on mute. So we'll be done with these silly voiceover things. But if you liked what you saw for whatever reason, feel free to like and subscribe. Throw any comments down in the comment section, making fun of me for my lack of ability to look down at my board to make sure I was recording properly. But anyway, I've been Old Guy Can't Game. I hope y'all have a great day, and bye now.